Hi, I'm Marika with Kawartha Lakes Public Library. Welcome back to another week of Summer S.T.E.A.M. We have developed weekly projects that you can do at home this summer. Included with each project are some fantastic ideas and suggestions on how you can add in elements of STEAM: science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. We have kits ready for pickup that have all the materials that you need for each project. Ask for them when you pick up materials at one of our open branches. If you can't get to a branch, don't worry. You probably have most of the items already at home. This week, we're making straw rockets. Continue watching this video for some basic instructions. Afterwards, check out the kids section of our library's website for some great ideas and suggestions. Let's get to our project. In the kits that we have ready at our open branches for you to pick up and take home, you'll receive a sheet with instructions as well as a piece of cardstock that has the rocket shapes printed off on them. If you can't get to one of our branches, we do have this template available on the kids section of our library website. You can print it off. This project works just fine on copy paper. You're also going to receive 2 straws. If you're sourcing at home, what you need to make sure is that one straw is a little bit smaller than the other one and fits into it. If you don't have 2 different size straws, you can make straws out of rolled up paper. It doesn't have to be an actual straw. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, some tape, and something to color in your rockets with. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is color in your rockets and cut them out. Next, take your straws. In the kit that we sent, we made sure that we sent you 1 straw that is solid and 1 straw that is striped. You play around with it and you'll see that the striped straw fits into the solid straw. That is because you're going to blow in the striped straw and it's going to push out this one. So take your solid straw, which is bigger, and cut it into 4 pieces, and then you'll have something that fits onto each of your 4 rockets. I have a rocket that's already colored here, and I have a piece of straw cut already as well. I'm going to turn my rocket over to the back, and I need to fold over little top piece of this bigger straw. That's so that the air doesn't blow out. I want to stop the air, and that's what's going to push my rocket on. So I'm going to fold over the top, and I'll set that down. I hold that for you, you can see. So this top piece here is folded over. I'm going to tape that. What if I put my hands like that? You'll see that better. I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to tape that down, making sure that that folded piece is taped. And I'm going to smooth that tape over really good on all the sides. And then I'm going to put a couple more pieces along the straw, but I'm going to leave the bottom open because that's where my striped straw is going to go. So let me get that smoothed down so it's on nice and good. I'm not going to smush the straw because my other straw has to still fit in there. So there we go. I've got that all firmed up. Oh, I got a little bit of extra tape. I'm just going to fold that around. I could trim it, but I'm lazy. I'm not going to. So there we go. There's my rocket already. I drew myself. I'm looking out the window, going off into space. And I have my straw at the back. Now, I'm going to put this straw in, and if I blow, Houston, we have a problem. Why isn't my rocket working? So, my rocket didn't work on the first try. That's okay. Maybe yours won't work on the first try either. What you need to do is become a rocket scientist. You need to do some experiments and see what you need to do, what you need to modify to get your rocket to work. What I did with mine was I checked everything over again. I checked my tape to make sure that there was no breaks in the seal, and that seemed fine. Then I started adjusting how far up into the solid straw I was putting the stripy straw. And what I discovered was, if I put the stripy straw all the way up, my rocket wouldn't go. What I needed to do was have my straw maybe go only up about halfway to maybe a quarter of the way up the solid straw. What you could do is when you find that sweet spot, maybe mark it with a marker, put a line on there, and then you know that's how far your straw has to go. Now, my rocket works. Do some experiments and see what you can do. You can also try adding some fins to your rocket, folding some of the side parts, or maybe coming up with a different rocket design of your own. We have lots of books at the library about paper airplanes. You also can check out a digital book at home. I've included a couple suggestions on the instruction sheet for this project. There's also links to these books in the kids section of our website. Check them out and give a project a try. Let me know how it turns out. Were you able to turn a paper airplane into a rocket? I'd love to know. Send us a photo of your rocket. Our email address is libraryadministration@kawartha-lakes-library.ca. You could also post a photo or a video of your rocket to one of our social media platforms. We're listed as Kawartha Library. It would be great if you could include the hashtag Summer S.T.E.A.M. Until we see you again, happy steaming!